Over the years, she's performed with everyone from Kanye West and Jay-Z to Britney Spears and Alicia Keys.
And today, she's bowing her strings to honor Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Grammy Award-winning violinist Miri Ben-Ari, welcome to Arise 360.
Miri, thank you so much for being here. Happy Martin Luther King Day.
Happy MLK Day to you guys.
Now, many people know you as the hip-hop violinist, and you've played on everyone's album from Kanye and Jay-Z to Akon, and even DJ Amin Buren. He's the hottest new DJ out right now.
Actually, I started off as a hip-hop violinist.
You started off there.
Nowadays, I'm featured on Intense, which is the title track for Armin van Buuren's new album, Intense.
Intense.
And it was chosen as the trance tune of the year, featuring a violin. It's a really big deal, not only for me, but also for people that love music and, you know, get real organic music fused with electronic music.
So how did you come to work with all these big celebrities?
You want to know everything?
Yes.
Yeah.
The details.
We want the details.
Well, I grew up in Israel. I studied classical music, and I always wanted to know how to improvise and write my own music. And so I moved to the US to study jazz because I thought that if I know how to play jazz music, I can swing like Bird, Charlie Parker.
Yes.
I'll be able to do my own. And you know, it turned out to be okay and all right. And
that's an understatement, Miri. But Miri, how do you go from Mozart to Jay-Z to Jigga? How does that happen?
Because it's music, and when you hear the beat, and if you know harmony and you hear melody in your head, and you know how to improvise and how to write and how to produce, which is what I do, I basically just come up with stuff many times on the spot.
So what did these hardcore rappers make of you when you walked in the room, this petite little blonde with your big violin? Are they looking at you like, what's about to happen?
You know, even the most hardcore rappers, they're not that hardcore. They're very nice people, and I have to say I had a great experience to work with so many people, from Wyclef Jean to Kanye West to Armin van Buuren lately, and all of these people are very talented, they're very hard workers, very appreciative when they hear me and what I have to bring to their music.
I think they like your swagger, Miri. That's what it is. Because I've seen you play, and you got a little vibe with you when you play, girl. Yeah.
So when you're collaborating with someone like a Kanye or Jay-Z, what is that process like? And what attracted you to hip-hop specifically?
You know, I actually just did an interview for 10 years for The College Dropout. I recorded Jesus Walks.
That was 10 years ago?
Yeah, do you believe that?
How does the time go?
I know. And it really brought back some great memories. And it's amazing how I was a part of that very fresh, brand new sound at the time. Myself and John Legend and Kanye West, we created something so organic that almost like set up like the tone for hip hop to come for many years later. And now I'm doing it with electronic music with Armin van Buuren, you know, and it feels fresh and new again, bringing something organic to the music scene.
Now let's talk about another fan of yours, President Barack Obama and the First Lady Michelle Obama. My goodness, what was it like for you the first time you went to the White House?
I was nervous, very excited. You know, sometimes I get overwhelmed. You know, I grew up in a small town, northern Tel Aviv in Israel, and then I find myself in the White House performing for the First Lady and being honored as a remarkable woman. And it's really, you know, you just want to seize the moment and just be grateful for the opportunity.
Wow. And you've been doing a great job, and you've been actually playing since the age of 5. Your journey is amazing. You were in the military and the Israeli
At the age of
emissary.
6. The next year. No, I'm kidding.
I was going to say, they started young,
kidding.
right? Well, what were you doing in the military, and how did that whole experience change your life and your music?
It's a mandatory service in Israel, so 2 years for us, the age of 18. And it's a very grounding and humbling experience, and it really gets you to understand that everyone is equal to everyone, because in the military, you know, a soldier is a soldier.
Yeah.
No one is better or you know, less good than anyone else, and it forces you to work together. And when you get out of there, you really feel that you can do anything, and you know, maybe that inspired me to move out here and pursue my dream.
Okay. Wow.
So today you'll be performing at the Al Sharpton King Day Public Policy Forum. What is that exactly?
You know, I'm about to find out.
Okay.
I've never been to one.
Okay.
It's the Martin Luther King Day celebration, celebrating the dream, social justice. I believe everything that is on the agenda of social justice and equal opportunity. Mayor de Blasio and Senator Schumer are going to be there. A lot of other high-profile people, influential people in our society, and I'm very looking forward to get inspired.
And tell us about the song you'll be performing.
Symphony of Brotherhood. It's featuring...
Symphony of Brotherhood.
Yeah.
I love that name.
You know,
Beautiful.
actually, Martin Luther King says Symphony of Brotherhood somewhere in his speech, and this is what inspired me, actually, to title it this way. And it's featuring the no other, Martin Luther King Jr. And his timeless speech, I Have a Dream. And my music is almost like a soundtrack to his voice or his message, his words.
Well, Miri, let's hear it.
Yes.
We're ready.
Please give us a sneak peek.
Yes.
Yes.
All right,
All
we'll
right.
move over here.
Yes.
You take
And
the
you do
front.
your thing.
All
Thank
right.
you.